We missed the winter blast that was supposed to come. The meteorologists, they missed it. It was supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches of snow. I told you guys here in this area we got like 1, but it gave us a little moisture. We did need that. We didn't need any snow. But anyways, guys, everybody is waiting for me to feed them. But there's one thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about something that I don't know a lot about. A lot of you guys watch other YouTubers and you see all this stuff on the news. If you watch the news, I try not to pay any attention to it, but I do follow some other YouTubers, and you know, I see things posted on Facebook and stuff like that. And there's a conspiracy going around that if you buy chicken feed from Tractor Supply, I think what they're saying is somebody's supposedly putting something in this chicken feed from Tractor Supply that is keeping the chickens from laying eggs. I don't know. So just to clarify, we don't buy our chicken feed from Tractor Supply. The only feed I ever really get from Tractor Supply is dog food, and that comes from a different distributor. They are manufactured. Tractor Supply just distributes it. So I can't speak on the chicken feed, but I don't know a lot about what they're talking about. But from the things that I have gathered, I haven't had a lot of time to go back and watch all these videos and stuff, but from some of the little bits and pieces that I've gathered is they're blaming the feed from Tractor Supply on the national egg shortage. If you guys know, talking about egg shortages, look at this. Look at this. Tons of chickens. Tons of chickens. They're waiting for me to feed. So I've talked about this in a couple videos back, just to relate what I'm doing this video on today and the topic back to some previous videos that I've done a couple weeks ago. I asked you guys, what are the egg prices in your area? And you know, people was just throwing out all these numbers. You know, they're way higher than they've been in the past. I don't know if the egg prices has ever been this high. But from what I'm taking is, this conspiracy is there's something in this feed that is causing the chickens to stop laying eggs or slow their production down big time. Now, our production on our eggs is pretty good right now. It's kind of slowed down a little bit, which is nothing out of normal. That is a given here in the winter time. If you guys follow us very much, you know we do not feed our chickens any food in the summertime. From spring to fall, these chickens are 100% free range, eating grass, eating bugs. They thrive just running around here and eating the food. And I got a crowd right here behind me. I don't think you guys can see it on the camera too much, but in wintertime we do supplement them. We do feed them enough to keep them alive, to keep them nutritioned. We do not give our chickens egg layer pellets or the egg rations that you buy. There's a couple of products in there that kind of help with chickens to produce more eggs. We just pretty much raise our chickens naturally. Don't give them any special feed. Now sometimes, like earlier last year, we did have a few chickens pinned up in that little coop outside our barn, or chicken coop. We did feed them some egg layer rations, just because we were trying to get them to pump out some eggs so we could hatch them. But normally, like all our chickens that we just use for laying eggs and running around our yard, eating bugs, all that good stuff. Because we do use these chickens for tick control. You can look around and see all these trees here. We live in the foothills of the Ozark Mountains. We got tons of wildlife that come and go all over. Squirrels, deer, bobcats, foxes, and they carry ticks and fleas and all these parasites. And who else better than to do the job than the chickens and the ducks? The ducks eat worms, they eat snakes, all kinds of stuff. And the ducks are pretty much free range because they can come and go out of any of our fences. So you guys see them in the yard all the time. And if you listen here quietly, if I quit talking long enough, you can probably hear them laughing at me. You gonna laugh, ducks? See? There they go. But anyways, I don't know. Maybe you guys can fill me in a little bit on this whole conspiracy deal. You know, I'm not a conspiracist or anything like that, but you know, things do happen. And I do believe there are certain people and certain things that control how things happen. But I don't have to worry about that because we get our feed from a privately owned feed mill that isn't bought out or anything else by any government or anything like that. So I'm not worried about them putting anything in our feed. That is what our chickens eat. And if you watch these chickens long enough, they're still eating this grass. It's January, the end of January. We still got green grass. The chickens are eating that. They're getting nutrition from that. They're getting the feed. The 16% creep feed is actually what we're feeding them. So just to clarify again, sorry if I sound like a broken record, but our feed here on the farm that we feed everybody is friendly for all our livestock. You know, there are certain feeds that one species can have, but the other ones can't. And you can go into goat and sheep feed. A lot of goat feed, if you buy strictly goat feed, a lot of times they will add a little copper in there because goats need a little more copper than some other animals. Well, if you give sheep too much copper, it will actually kill them. It will create some kind of toxicity and it will kill them. Now, they do have to have some copper, but too much will kill sheep. Goats, they need a little extra, and we are deficient in our area, so there you go. We just leave out the mineral 24/7. We don't buy the goat feed. We just leave out the mineral and they get it that way. So anyways, that's what I was wanting to talk to you guys about before I get it out and feed everybody. I got Smeagol right here scratching, laying out here in the sun. What have you guys heard about this Tractor Supply feed conspiracy? And I want to go back a little bit because here's the deal. The egg shortage that you're seeing in Walmarts and all your grocery stores and stuff like that, I don't think that has anything to do with the Tractor Supply feed, if this is true, because I doubt the commercial businesses that has the layers that provides all these big stores like Walmart and whatever with the eggs, I really doubt they're buying their feed from Tractor Supply. They're probably buying it straight from a mill like I am. So it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know, I need to read up a little bit more on this conspiracy before I dig too much into it and try to talk about it too much. But hopefully you guys can let me know, what is the word on the street? What are people saying about this? And are any of you concerned? You never know. So anyways, enough gabbing about that. Let's go grab some feed and make some animals happy. How about that? Look at this. I got Mr. Mojo staring at me. He's like, Dad, are you talking about them conspiracies again? You hear me, Mo? Dad, and those conspiracies, I don't care what they do with the chicken feed. Just give me some of their eggs. Boy, it's a windy day. It is a windy day. Smeagol man. Smeagol, where you going, buddy? You ready to go feed Mojo? Hey, Smeagol. Kitty, kitty. You wanna go feed Mojo? Hey, you wanna go feed Mo? Smeagol. Why are you not talking to me, buddy? I don't know what the deal is. Alright, let me go grab some feed. We'll go out and feed Mojo. Go see how Corneliski's doing. And check on the goose. You guys seen in the last video, one of our female geese are sitting on a nest of eggs. I have no idea how many's in there, but she is not moving from that nest, so I think they've already started the incubation period. She's keeping them all warm. Skeeter just found something. Hey, why are you digging around the shop? Huh? Where are you digging? Is there a mouse? Better not be no mouse. I don't know what they're doing. The chickens are watching him pretty close. They said, Skeeter's digging. Maybe a bug will run out. Look at him. Tag team. That's funny. Come on, Skeet. Alright, Quack, let's go, guys and girls. If you all can see this, I got all these chickens on my feet hanging around here, trying to carry this camera on a tripod. So, I don't know if you guys can even hear me or not, but as soon as I get out here around the geese, it's really going to get loud. Mojo! What you know, man? What you know, Big Mo? Oh, that nook was good. You been getting some sun today? Huh? You been getting some sun? You ready to go eat? You got your nice fresh egg. Oh yeah, let's go eat. So, well, we'll talk a little bit more about the egg thing here in a minute. Let's go ahead and get everybody fed. I'm trying to talk over these noisy geese. When I go back and edit the videos, I'm like, I should have just Shut my mouth, because these geese, you can't talk over them. You just can't. All right, Mo. Alright, get all you want. I gotta go talk about this feed real quick. Hey! I'm gonna put this bucket down. Alright, so I told you guys, we don't buy the Tractor Supply feed for our goats or chickens or anything, but this is what our 16% creep feed looks like that we get from our feed mill. It does have corn in it. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. I can't remember the whole list, but it does look similar to the egg layer rations that you might get at Tractor Supply. Now, some people say, I can't believe you don't feed your chickens the egg layer rations. Well, guys, if you see how many chickens we have, we don't sell our eggs. We keep them all on the farm. We do give some away if anyone needs them, family and friends and stuff. But a lot of our eggs, you know, our dogs eat more eggs than we do, than my family does. You know, we use them for baking, we use them for cooking, all that type of stuff. But our dogs get most of the eggs back. So there's no need for us to try to raise our egg production. Now, if we wanted to try to sell some eggs, then yes, it would probably pay for itself if we bought the higher priced chicken egg ration feed. It does help them produce more eggs, but we just, like I said, we just let them do it naturally, especially in the summertime. They're eating all the bugs, they're eating all the grass and everything, just like they would if hundreds of years ago back in the wild before they had all this special feed and stuff like that. So we just let them lay when they want to lay. If they, you know, if they're not laying 1 week or whatever, no big deal. We got plenty enough. We're still going to have enough eggs for us and the dogs. What do you think? You love them chicken eggs, don't you? You love them chicken eggs ready to eat? And speaking of chicken feed, look who eats all the food. Mr. Smeagol. Hold on. You know, little goose. Huh? Hey, Yoning. Speaking of eggs, I think it's time we collect some. I haven't collected any eggs in a couple days. There you go, buddy. Alright, we'll take this with us and we'll go check for it. So, hold on. So to be honest with you guys, I have no idea how many chickens we have, but as you can tell, we have a lot. We have 4 ducks, 9 geese, and we'll just say a whole bunch of chickens. A whole bunch of chickens. So while we're walking out here to the barn, let me change hands here. Get you guys out of the sun. So while we're walking out here to the barn, we are supposed to be getting some more winter weather this upcoming week. Calling for freezing rain, freezing temperatures, below freezing for a couple days. So we got to prepare for that like always. But Spraying is right around the corner, no doubt. Alright, so I already showed you guys the goose. Let's see if we can sneak up on her. Oh, she's not in here. She is not in here. Where did she go? She must be getting some food, so let's sneak in here. You guys can't even see the eggs, can you? Let's take a little look. She's got them all hidden. Let's see how many eggs she has. Oh wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're warm, so they are very warm. Look at that, guys. How cool is that? Alright. I'm gonna get my cell phone out and take a little reel of this real quick. To post this on Facebook. I'll just leave the camera rolling just in case she comes back and catches me in here. It's gonna be kind of scary. Wow, we just found our goose nest, and the goose is not in here right now, but she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs laid in this nest. She's got a nest built up right here, as you can see, and look at all this down that she's been pulling out of her chest feathers. All this real soft down feathers, super soft. These eggs are still warm, so I'm gonna kind of leave them. She had them all covered up when I first came in here, so we're gonna cover them back up and let her do her thing. I think she's still laying eggs, so she's adding to this clutch of eggs on this nest, and I think she's already started incubating them. They feel very warm, so probably within a month we're gonna have some baby geese, some little goslings. Alright, there you go. I just made a reel that I'll be posting on Facebook, and here pretty quick we'll start posting some YouTube shorts. They are coming out with that now. We'll probably start posting some shorts on YouTube, and that's just little short, like 30-second to 60-second videos. And looky here, the girls are laying good. Who needs Tractor Supply feed, right guys? Get all these. I'm not even counting them, I'm just grabbing them. Trying to hold this camera and hold all this at the same time, not make a mess, waste any eggs. I haven't even checked the other nest box yet. So let's leave that right there. I hear the geese getting mad. We don't need no goose coming in here and getting mad at me for checking on her eggs. Oh, there's more in here. Look at this. Bunch of banny eggs. Look at this little egg. That's a weird looking egg. Very odd. Usually the girls really love this nest box. Oh yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have to get the little bucket, the little feed scoop I'm using. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Lots of eggs today. It's been a couple days since I've collected, so look at this. Nothing wrong with that. The dogs will love that. I love scrambled eggs. I like fried eggs. I like eggs any way you can make them, to be honest. Nope, I gotta fix this. I just came out of the barn and these geese are yelling at me. I'm pretty sure one of them is the one that's been laying all these eggs. Look where she's going. Let's just follow her in here and see. I think the one behind her is a male, but I'm not certain. I didn't bother them, I just counted them. Hey, I just counted them, guys. I just counted the eggs, that's all I did. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear them hissing at me or not, but they seen me come out of that barn. I turned the camera off and they got to honking and squawking at me. They didn't want me anywhere around them. But he's still following me. She's being quiet now. Yep, that's definitely male because he's got the band around his leg where we showed him in the county fair. she's already being quiet. So she got off the nest long enough to come eat, get her belly full, get a drink, and then she went right back in there. And she heard me come out here to feed because whenever I went in there and I uncovered that nest and I put my hand on there and felt they were super warm. So they're definitely, they've already started the incubation period. So like I said, within a month, we'll have some little goslings around, and Lord knows we don't need any more geese. I love watching them. They're pretty, but man, are they noisy and messy. All right, where'd Mojo go? Oh, Mojo's already laying over there by the tree. Quick eater today, huh? Hey, no, Yosh. Hey, no, Ghostface. Pretty girl. You like eggs? What do you think about these eggs? What are you jumping for? You need some of their kibble? I think they'll share a few pieces with you. Chickens coming back for seconds. There you go. Overfilled it just a little bit. Leesky, Cora. Sit down, boy. Leesky, what are you doing laying over there? Couldn't even see him. Goodness. What are y'all doing, huh? Oh goodness, Cora was taking a good nap. She's stretching. Alright, let me check these goats real quick. Come on, go. What are you two dogs doing? Huh? What are y'all doing? Y'all been napping today in the January sunshine? Feels great. Feels great. Got eggs for you. Chickens have been laying, even though you guys aren't the nicest to them. You do keep the predators away, so it helps the chickens. Here you go. Come here, Cora. Who wants this one? This one's got someone's name on it. This one says Leesky. Here you go. Oh, almost spilled it. So, dogs are doing great. They're still getting along since we spread out their feeders, as you can see. Doing awesome. Now the goats are waiting on this. Oh boy. Somebody's still in the goat feed. What, are you supposed to be eating that, Mr. Skeeter? Yeah. Quit eating it. No more eating goat feed, okay? You hear what I just say, buddy? Good afternoon, everybody. Take a look at the goats. Like I said, we're supposed to be having some baby goats about March 1st, give or take a few days. So let's go take a look, see if anyone else is showing any more than last time. Oh yeah. Some of them are getting very thick. Big old girls. Real wide. And they won't be long. About a month or so, we'll be having some baby Kikos on the ground for sure. And some Spanish. Some half Spanish Kiko actually. So there you go. There's that. This one right here. Time to stand on that. So this will be exciting, guys. We are finally going to be getting some babies for the year. We kind of held back the breeding this year, bred them really late last year. That way we would kind of be out of the bad winter whenever the kids start. This is the first year we've ever done that since we raised goats. Normally we just let them breed whenever they were ready, and they were always having them from December to like January, which is not ideal because the weather can get kind of bad. Which these mamas are awesome mamas. These breed of goats are very hardy, but it's just not ideal. So going back to the feed, guys, like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm asking you guys, what is the word about this Tractor Supply deal and their feed and the egg shortages? Is it all tied together to supposedly the shortage of eggs that the commercial laying farms are able to get to consumers? I don't know. Like I said, we haven't bought eggs from the store in I don't know how long. I couldn't even tell you the last time. We have the farm here. We got, you know, we got the ducks, geese, chickens. We shouldn't have to buy eggs for a long time. You can even dehydrate eggs. You can freeze dry eggs. That's a whole nother topic. But anyways, our dogs love the eggs, so we'll keep feeding our chickens. We're getting the eggs. And if the story's true about the Tractor Supply feed, we don't need none of that because we need our eggs. Our dogs needs our eggs. I don't know. I was just searching through Facebook and YouTube, and I see all this stuff about Tractor Supply and the eggs and stuff, and I don't know. I thought I'd just come and ask you guys, what is the word? You know, I don't have any quarrel with Tractor Supply or nothing like that, but who knows? I don't even know where they get their feed, if it's like their own brand or if it's a brand they carry. I don't even know that. But you can see Smeagol is over here eating with his buddy Leesky. The goat's waiting for Cora to get a bite. Now, we could go back to the old days. The old days where our ancestors made their own feed. They had big crops. They had corn, Milo, all that good stuff. They would harvest that, and then they would grind it all up, do whatever they did to make their feed and store it into big storage bins or whatever. They didn't go to the store to get chicken feed. They made it themselves. You know, that's the good old days where they had to work for everything they had. They knew how to do everything, knew how to make everything. They knew how to survive off of the basics of life. And that was handed down from their ancestors many generations, and then it's been lost. I think we've gotten lazy. That's just an easy way to say it. Technology has pretty much made us lazy. Now, I'm not saying we don't know how to do that. It's just not very, it's not practiced very often anymore, you might say. Now, anybody can grow your own corn and all that type of stuff, make your own chicken feed. That would be pretty cool. We have done that in the past. You know, we didn't do it in large numbers, but we had extra corn in our garden, and it kind of dried out too fast before we picked some of it. And, you know, it went straight to the chickens. Now, it wasn't enough to last all year by no means, but I can see how that can be possible. So anyways, guys, enough rambling for now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a comment down below. Did I even get close to the conspiracy that's going around? What is it? Let me know down below what you're seeing or what you're hearing, because it is kind of interesting. So guys, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you then.